Already know how it go. Already know I got on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Fresh as
It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason. And it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Today, an NFC battle in store for us between the Chicago Bears and the Seattle Seahawks. Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And away we go from Lumen Field. Returnable from the 1. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Coming out throwing is Williams. Hits his running back. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
We've set it downs from the 37. Williams on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but someone will love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be first down Bears. The gun. Here's Williams. Going deep here for the end zone. And he scores. It is a Chicago touchdown. The Bears take a 6-0 lead right away.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Stout all set to send this one away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. From the gun, Milrow. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. Give him 38 on that one. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game to get boards. And I love that.
The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Milrow with it on first. That one's complete, right side. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks finish off their opening drive. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Seahawks respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. First carry of the game here for the rookie from Stanford. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it. Because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Williams from the gun. And he sure gave us all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
3rd down. Here's Williams. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. Give him 32 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Trying the right side. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Williams set to pass. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Taking a chance to the end zone. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So that brings up 4th and long. Chicago brings out the punting unit. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On the jump. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Go, Cap. Ready, go.
Now a give running right. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Ready.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready. 19 Tiger.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
This game, Kate, that's his domain, and he is prepared to reign over it with an iron fist. Not going to give his assignment any space and playing tight man-to-man coverage. He knocks it away.
Cougar 19.
Milrow throwing on 3rd down. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that third down stop.
He is one of those players, Brock. We've seen teams sometimes kick away from him, and it's because of his ability to turn any punt return into six.
Some of these elite returners, Kate, they just have a vision that's different. They can see things happening before the rest of us, and then you've got to have that elite explosiveness as well to go punch it in for six.
Now, Brock, you always tell me they're special for a reason. Quite the boost from their special teams on that score as they kick it away. Fielded at the 7. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. Pistol now for Milrow. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
They'll run now on second down. And 2 yards all he can get. It's third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
No throw, third and long. This one to Williams out left side. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Get 22 out of that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
And the Seahawks, first down.
Get it.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Milrow to throw. Jump off, caught by his back. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. It's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
16-yard line.
Red. Go.
Looking inside the red zone. Hits him on the out route. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks making a one-point game. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. The gun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. This has the makings of a shootout, a lot of points, but still tied as we reach the end of one. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play. Working from the gun, Williams. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
We'll cobble together a yard there. Nick Bosa makes the stop.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
70 Rangers. 70.
Joe Lowe from the gun. This is caught along the sideline. And he's going to be touched down right at the line, so no gain on the play.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Cougar 19.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Gain of 15 there. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Running right, it's Williams. Running in the red zone. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Gosh, I love that creativity of the play call. Name of the game is putting the ball in the hands of your best, your playmakers. Creating matchups for them to take advantage. And this time, not as a receiver, but as a runner. That is job well done.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
18. Here we go. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. Mustang 19. 19 Lions.
From the red zone on 1st. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open.
And he misses the point after, so this stays a 6-point game. Wasn't accurate on the extra points, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Return starts at the 9. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
At their own 32-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. There's a catch for Luther Burden. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he is stopped with authority there. That stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and it'll be 1st down Bears. To throw is Williams. He's got a man left. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
as quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy can turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
Now Williams. Setting up the running back screen. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
With that down the distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Williams to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Second and 3 now.
What is up?
They'll run. First gives is Zach Charbonnet. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear it.
Williams hit, that ball's out. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. All right, so they retain possession, but they're going backwards, Brock, after they put it on the ground.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down the distance.
Now, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lumen Fields coming right up. So they keep the football, but now they face 2nd and long. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Has it at the 7. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and it forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. Now here's Williams. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get a late score and tie it before the half. It's a Roll the Dudes 8 touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because of QB, so he's going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Stout's all set to send this one away. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Wrap up.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Go play action here. It's Milrow. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
18 Cardinal.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Here he goes again. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Caden. That's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Ready, set, hurt. Cougar 19. Ready.
They'll try and punch it in. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
70. Riggs, Riggs. Let's go.
Brooks. And he's in for the touchdown. The Seahawks get some late points and the lead. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. The Seahawks push their lead to 6.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. He fields it from the 8. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Williams on first down. He's going deep. And that one falls incomplete. Oh, would have been a great catch. It was a great effort. That brings up second down.
Second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Williams from the gun. Big strike here to Moore. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
1 yard. And the Bears first down.
So the big play gets them just beyond midfield. It's first down. Handoff now from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
No gain on the play.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock.
At the Seahawks 46-yard line.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? Throw here, 3rd down. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10.
Panther Street, Panther Street. Here we go, here we go. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Off the play fake, Milrow. Flushed out of the pocket. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Second and 10, no one throw. Has him on a quick hitter. And they drop him with a big hit, but it's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
first and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ready?
Mahone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. We'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
This is a heater going deep, and there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Bears will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. Williams off the play fake. Rolling out to his left. He takes it himself. And he goes down to avoid a hit, so give him a gain of close to 4. That's going to set up second down.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. They'll run it from the gun. And he's hit just before he can pick up that first. So 3rd and short coming up from the 33.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Another carry for him. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
All right, Kate, little confession time. And you know what they say, confession, good for the soul, bad for the reputation. I think my most negative grades carrying out fakes were on toss plays like that. Because you toss it, you know it's going for a big play, and all you want to do is watch it and not carry out your fake. Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Williams set to pass. Throw left side finds Burden. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Working from the gun, Williams sends this to the end zone. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. Back to throw it. He connects downfield. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears parlay the interception into points.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of...
Pressure gets there, right side, it's blocked!
All these years later, I can still hear my dad, a high school football coach, say big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. And that, my friends, was a big-time moment. And now should energize this offense to go on the field and go take that lead.
able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
They're on the 25-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Come on.
Sending him on the dive. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Start.
Handoff goes to Williams, running right. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Didn't take a rocket scientist to know, Kate. They wanted to get the ball in this guy's hands any way they could, not just in the passing game. He just showed you why. This defense not prepared for his impact on the ground.
He rolls to his right. And this makes it to around the 43-yard line. Josh Hines Allen, that time to haul him down.
Positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
The give here on 2nd. And that tackle came at the last moment to save the 1st, didn't it? And sets up 3rd and short from the 37th.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Back-to-back carries here. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 3rd quarter lead. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. All set to send it away. He's going to field this at the 2. And that hit is going to freeze him at this spot. He got stuck right at the 20. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He connects with Burton. And the defense gets the stop to deny that 1st down. It's still a very good game. They picked up 12, 3rd and short.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Williams to throw on 3rd. Short pass brought in. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that 1st. They're going to face 4th and short.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Secures this at the 17. Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 26-yard line.
On the jump.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
That's pretty.
Hand off to the back. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the 1st play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Got his target, it's Tony. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Seahawks with it, currently with a not quite so comfortable lead. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
60 Bobcats. Here we go. Here we go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready, right?
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Forced out to his right. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. And he makes the... Wait, no, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete. Seahawks bring it out the punt tee. And the last time he kicked it, it was taken back for 6. And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. Offense to the line. Again, trips right to start out. From his end zone, Williams made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing again here from the end zone. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Backed up on their own goal line, Brock. A bit surprising to me that they decided to throw for it there.
Yeah, I think where they were at certainly played a role in that eventual interception. And coaches will say, play fast but never in a hurry. That sure felt hurried all the way along, and it led to that turnover.
Leading 10 yards now as they line up. It's 2nd and goal. They go to him again. And this time he gets in for the Seattle touchdown. Seahawks go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14.
Bears 27. Jason Sanders.
Sanders all set to send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Not deterred by that pitch. He's throwing again. Seahawks football.
This really should be the last place and the last down you expect to fumble on. There's still 2, 3, maybe more to work with. Just take care of the ball. Go down when you're hit and set up for 2nd down.
Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat.
This is Williams. And he cuts it back right. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. Seahawks making a 3-score game in the 4th. A game-breaking play there, stunning the defense and giving this offense one for the highlight reel, baby.
Yep, just put another one on there, Kate. He is a threat to score anytime he touches the ball. The defense, well, they had him ready to go. They were ready to body him up in coverage, but receivers today, and we see it all the time, the best of them, they don't just do it through the air. They can use their legs as a weapon. That's a big-time touchdown run.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. To throw is Williams. Dumped off to his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Absolutely fires it. He's got it deep downfield. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages. Yeah,
that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
First down, Williams to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Seahawks get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did for 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. So we have to pause here. Team officials saw what we did. We've got a Seahawk that is injured out there. They're going to tend to him now. On 1st down, here comes Brooks. Oh, baby, he gets rocked, and the ball is out. Bears say they got this one, and they did.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
2nd and 10 now. Williams. He finds a doomsday downfield. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
That's good for the Bears. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Tight end going in motion here. They'll run here on 1st down. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate. And that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
3rd down, here's Williams. Defender is there, he knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone where things happen so fast, those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Here he goes, got to have this on 4th down. He beams one, deep right. Oh my, it's intercepted. off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Carried by Brooks to start the drive. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
On the jump.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down.
Ready.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And that's not what the offense talking about. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And he takes it down to the 33. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks looking at a 3-0 start to the season. First down now, ball at the 33.
Panther Street. Yeah. Ready.
Straight ahead, here's Brooks. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Right there. Come on.
2nd down, another run by Brooks. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start. Let's go.
Again, it's Brooks. And some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Go, Rig. Go. Ready. 70 Timberwolves.
So it's a win for the Seahawks. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Seahawks winners, as we say so long from Seattle.
Gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We mighty more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't get caught. matrix. Got that touch my savior. Keep it that touch with my haters. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Sonogram don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute but can't steer it no more. Riding away but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? It's this, what you don't wanna see more. You wanna see more, but you wanna see sore.
Life done slowed you down, your body is acting up, your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up like overseas. You feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks attract. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source?
We lit up, lit up, lit up, lit up. We lit up, lit up, lit up, lit up. We lit up, lit up, lit up, lit up. Hold up, y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up, y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up, we mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up, mine also dangerous. Hold up, y'all talk outrageous. Hold up, don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up, got that touch my savior. Hold up, keep it that touch with my haters.